we will learn about the K-maps and the codes along with the binary addition in today's lecture. So after completion of this lecture, you will be able to understand that why K-map is used for the minimization of the expressions, what are the error detection and correction codes. There is a cyclic redundancy code is also used. Octant reduction. You can see from the screen that octet means 8 pairs, 8 elements are being paired. So here you can see that 4 ones are this, 4 ones, these can be folded together. These can be folded together. Similarly, this is horizontally folded, this is vertically folded. This is the octant. Then there is a quad reduction, means you can make a pair of 4. You can make a pair of 4. So here you can see that these two ones, this is folded vertically. This is folded vertically, and you can say that there is a quad reduction. Similarly, you can also take the one at each corner from your screen. One at this corner, one at this corner, one at this corner, one at this corner. It means you have folded it horizontally as well as vertically together. So in this way, we can also go for the quad. So in this way, various reductions can be made in the K-map. So this is the pause form example. We will see that how we can reduce it by using the K-map. Let us say don't care D is there, 3, 7, 13. 3, 7, 13. We will reduce this expression. How we can understand that this is a pause form? This pi m, it means this capital M stands for max term. Small m is for the min term. If there is a pi, it means there is a max term. You have to solve it in the pause form. See, we will make the block of 4 variable K-map. How you can understand that 4 variable maximum value is 14. So 2 raised to power n is equals to 14 is nearly equal to 16 is nearly equal to 2 raised to power 4. From here you can conclude that this n is equals to 4. So you need 4 variables to solve it. 4 variables to solve it. Here we will draw the K-map for it. 4 variable K-map means you have to make the 16 columns. 16 columns, and its order should has to be marked in the gray code cycle as already discussed. Mark your variable AB. This is CG. This should be 0, 0, 0, 1, 1, 1, 1, 0, again 0, 0, 0, 1, 1, 1, 1, 0. Numbering is as 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. In this way, you can mark the numbers. So these values stands for you have to fill up the zeros in the K-map. This stands for you have to fill up the zeros in the K-map. At second position, you have to fill 0. Then 8, you have to fill 0. Then 9, you have to fill 0. Then 10, you have to fill 0. Then 11, you have to fill 0. 12 and 14, you have to fill 0 at these positions. No, this is the don't care. Don't care is 3, 7, 13. At third position, mark cross. 7th position, mark cross. 13th position, mark cross. We have to pursue for the orders. It means whatever is being left, it should has to be filled with the ones. Now, we have to make a maximum group. Maximum group is of, this is of 4. You can see this is in a group of 4. Here, this is single 1, single 0. It can be made as a group 4 with this. Rather, it's better, we should have to cover this 0 also. We can fold it. We can fold it. So it may be group like this. Mark this is in group number 1. This is a group number 2. Group number 2. And there is a, this 0. It can be made as a group of 4, means quad here. Group number 3. So there is no 0 left which is uncovered, are all being covered in the groups. We will mark as number 1. For that, we should have to assign the variables at this position. 0 means a plus b. 0, 1 means a plus b bar. 1, 1 means a bar plus b bar. 1, 0 means a bar plus b. This is 0, 0. That would be C plus D. 0, 1 C plus D bar. 1, 1 is C bar plus D bar. 1, 0 is C bar plus D. We can fill up these values. Now we can make the group of first one. Here you will get A bar plus B. This side C plus D, C plus D, C plus D bar. Then C bar plus D bar, then C bar plus D. So whatever the different, it should be striked out. C, C bar, D, D bar, C, C bar, D, D bar. So one thing you have to remember in your mind, when there is any vertically, all the things are considered either horizontally or vertically. It means that will be eliminated. So here you will get its values A bar plus B. Now for the second group, you may pursue. This is the second group. This side you are getting A bar plus B bar. You have to write A bar plus B bar. This is A bar plus B. This is A bar plus B. Vertically, this is C plus D. C plus D. And this side is C bar plus D. C bar plus D. Which is different. It should has to be striped. B bar, here you will get A bar. Here you will get D. And its result will be A bar plus D. Its result will be A bar plus D. Now for the third group.
Sir.
For the third group, we can pursue. So here you can see that for the third one we can pursue. This is the third one. Here you will get A plus B. This side is A plus B. This side is A bar plus B. Vertical is C bar plus D bar and C bar plus D. So this can be striked out. Here you will get B and this can be striked out. Here you will get C bar. So its resultant is B plus C bar. Now, how you will write this result? Because this is what product of sums. This is what product of sums. So we can write product of sums. This is one sum, A bar plus B in bracket, multiplication sign. Next sum, A bar plus D, multiplication sign, plus next sum B plus C bar. In this way, we can write the product of sums. So one thing you have noticed in this reduction that we have also used the don't care condition. Don't care condition cross means it may be 0 or it may be 1 depending upon our requirement. Depending upon our requirement, we can take its any value. So this is the very important thing. So in reduction, it plays very, very important role. We should have to be take care of it. So this is important thing while you are reducing the or minimizing the K-map. One interesting fact about this, we can pursue this question by SOFOM 2. See, if it is not mentioned in the paper, it is only mentioned that you have to minimize, not in SOP or POS, then or you can pursue. See, if it is mentioned in the paper, you should have to simplify this. Simplify this, you should have to pursue as we will design the 4 variable K-map. Here, this side is variable AB. This side is CD 00, 01, 11, 10, 00, 01, 11, 10. Now you have to number it 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Now, at this position, 2, 8, 9. 2 is 0, 8 is 0, 9 is 0, 10, 11, 12. 10, 11, 12 is 0, 14, 14 is 0. 3, 7, 13 is don't care. 3, 7, and 13 is don't care. Rest we have to insert zeros. We can also simplify by using SOFOM. If it is not mentioned, we have to consider here once. This you can pursue for one quad. There is a single one. This is the another quad.
Hello, sir.
This is the another quad. Here you can fill up the values as this is again single one. You should have to make this quad. Mark at group 1, group 2, group 3. Now we have to pursue for the SOFOM. You have to write A bar, B bar, A bar B, AB, AB bar. This side you have to write C bar, D bar, C bar D, CD, CD bar. Now we have to take the values for the group 1. This is the group 1. Horizontally you are getting A bar, B bar and A bar B. Vertically you are getting C bar, D bar, C bar D. Which is different, it should has to be spelled out. Here you will get A bar, here you will get C bar. So its result would be A bar, C bar. For the second one, this side is A bar B, horizontal. Vertical side is C bar, D bar, C bar D, C D, C D bar. I told you that if there is in a complete line, it should be striked out automatically. There would be A bar B, or either you can say C bar is cancelled with C, D bar is cancelled with D, C bar is cancelled with C, D is cancelled with D bar. This whole line will automatically get striked out. Now third one, here you will get A bar B. This side is AB. Vertical side is C bar D and CD. Which is different, it should be striked out. So here you will get BD. And you can write the resultant as A bar C bar, A bar C bar plus A bar B plus BD. plus BD. In this way, we can minimize the expression, provided it is not mentioned. You have to solve in the pos form only. You have to remember this thing. If it is asked you have to solve in the pos form, then you have to adopt the previous method what we have done. Otherwise, for the simplification, you can either go by pos form, or you can go by soft form, whichever is being convenient to you. You have to remember this thing is very, very important. Hamming code. This is also known as error detection and correction code. This is used in the communication. For example, you always send the data in the form of ones and zeros. And either this data is being transmitted from the transmitter side in the form of one and zeros and being received at the receiver end in the form of zeros and ones. Either it is exact or not, it has to be checked by using Hamming code method. Hamming code can be applied to any data of any length and use relationship between data and the redundancy bits. Redundancy bits means how either bit is correct or not. So Hamming code is efficient to point out the errors. Position of the redundancy bits in the Hamming codes is shown here. I will show you who. See, let us say you have to transmit 4-bit data. 4-bit data. For that, you require 3-bit parities. This is the format. You have to remember this thing. 4-bit data, 3-bit parities. So it would be 4 plus 3, 7-bit format. 7-bit format, and it has to be written P1, P2, D3, P4, D5, D6, D7. And this has been devised by the Hamming. For the P1, relation has been established by the even parity 1357. P2 established for the this method 2367. P3 established the even parity 4567. To encode the data 1101, 1101, this method is being pursued. So that is P1, P2, D3, P4, D5, D6, D7. So D3, D5, D6, D7 has been filled here. And then you have to check for the parity bits. After that, you have to fill the data. I'll show you how. Yes, students, Hamming code we use for the error detection and correction. It is in a 7-bit code. Used for error detection. 4-bit is for data and 3-bit is for parity. Parity 1 is denoted by 1357. This we have to check by using this relation. P2 is for 2367, P3 is 4567. 4-bit data, let us say this is the 4-bit data. You should have to transmit this 4-bit data. Know how you can write this. This is as P1, P2, D3, P4, D5, D6, D7. You can write the data in this format. P1, P2, D3, P4, D5, D6, D7. Now data bits are 1101. 1101. These are your data bits. 11 under D. Under D, you have to fill up these values. 1101. Now we have to compute the value of P1. P1 is 1357. P1 is one. Understand it very carefully. 1357. You have to mark your P1. At 3rd position there is 1. 5th position there is 1. 7th position there is a 1. So you will get 3 ones. So you need to go for even parity. How it become even ones? If P1 is being replaced by 1. How it can become even ones? If P1 is replaced by 1. So you will get even parity. So here you will get P1 is equals to 1. See for the P2, it will be more clear to you. P2, this is 2367. 2367. 2 means P2. D3 is 1. D6 is 0. D7 is 1. We have to fill up these values. Here you are getting 2 ones. It means even. So P2 should be 0. Then you will get the even parity. So here P2 is equals to 0. Now we will pursue for the P3 in the similar way. That is 4567. 4567. 4, you have to write P4. Then 5 is 1. 6 is 0. 7 is 1. So again 1 1, even ones are there. So P4 should be 0. So it implies that P4 should be equal to 0. In this way, we can compute the value of P1, P2 and P4. P1, P2 and P4. Here we have computed the values of P1, P2, P4. P1 is 1, P2 is 0, P4 is 0. In this way, we can find out the parity of these values. So here you can see that we have done with the Hamming code 7-bit. So here your data bits are D3, D5, D6, D7, which are assumed to be 1101, and parity bits are P1, P2, P4, which has to be computed by using the rule 1357, 2367, 4567, and we have to compute it this value either P1, it should be 1, and it has to be 0, and it has to be 0. In this way, we can pursue for the Hamming code, and we can find out the error, and how we can write this in the format. It should be given as P1, P2, D3, P4, D5, D6, D7. Parity bit P1 is 1, P2 is 0, P4 is 0, D3 is 1, D5 is 1, D6 is 0, D7 is 1. In this way, we can fill up these values, and we can get that how Hamming code is useful for the detection of the error. In this way, we can pursue for, because this is in a 7-bit, 4-bit for the data, and 3-bit for the parity. You can see that 1, 2, 4, P1, P2, P4. If I'll count this, this would be 1, 2, 3. 3-bit for the parity and 4-bit for the data. We can pursue in this way, and we can understand that what is the name exactly is the Hamming code. So here you can see that this would be P1, P2, D3, P4, D5, D6, D7. In this way, we can fill up these values. So here you can see that cyclic code. This is also known as polynomial or code checksum. Can be asked with this name. Polynomial code checksum or cyclic redundancy check. Cyclic redundancy check. It involves binary division of data. Binary divisions of data. And cyclic codes, here divisor is generated by using polynomial. Divisor is generated by using polynomial. Cyclic codes are special linear block codes with one extra property. In a cyclic code, if code is cyclically shifted, the result is another code word. If it is cyclically shifted, result is another code word. So here you can see from the diagram also. This is the data segment. Here data has been sent in encoder, because data cannot be sent directly for the transmission. It has to be encoded, so that in between it should not be cracked by anyone. So that is CRC encoder, that is cyclic redundancy check encoder. There is a message bits, CRC bits. There is a network through which data is being transferred. Now, if there is any corrupted message, let us say, if data, whatever is being sent from this data segment, if it is not exactly, or something has been added in it, or something has been changed, that is corrupted message, then there is a CRC decoder, then there is a data segment. It has to be decoded at the receiver end, then there should be a data segment. So here you have to keep this thing in mind. See, if there is any data has to be transmitted, there is a transmitter site from where data is being transmitted. This is your transmission. This is your media. This is your receiver. Data, when it has to be transmitted, it has to be encoded. Whatever the data has been sent, it should be through some medium. Here on the screen we are using computer network. Here data has been received, it has to be decoded. So what exactly was the data? It has to be matched with this data. If there is any error, it has to be reported. And in cyclic redundancy check, we always use the remainder. Encoding using CRC, message block, 7 block length, 4 is the number of bits in the data segment, same in the AMIN code 1011. Its length is 7 block, 4 is the number of bits in the data segment. Binary division of data segment by divisor, we have to use the divisor. It appends the remainder to the end of data segment. There is a decoding. It divides the incoming data unit by the divisor. It has to be divided. If there is a no remainder, means remainder is 0. If there is a at the decoding side, if the remainder is 0, it means data is correct and accepted. If remainder is not 0, then data is corrupted. You have to remember this thing. Incoming data has to be divided by the divisor. If there is 0 remainder, then data is correct and accepted. If there is some remainder is there, it means data is corrupted and rejected. So cyclic redundancy check, you can see there is in a data words. As I told you that 7 bit, 4 bit for the data, 7 bits are generated by the generator, 3 bits, 7 plus 3, you can see at the code side there is a 7 bits. D3, D2, D1, D0 are for the data. These are from the sender end, these are at the receiver end. It has to be checked. Means by dividing. If there is a remainder is 0, it is correct. So transmitter applies a rule to each data frame to create extra CRC bits. If these bits are also known as checksum or sendroom. Because we can see that 4-bit data is there. 3 bits are being generated with it. These are said to be checksum or sendroom. It appends the checksum to the data frame. So data frame would be 7-bit instead of 4-bit. So here you can see on the screen 1001 is your data. It has to be divided by 1011. First of all, it should has to be 1. So you can see that its value 1 0. You can see its values. If has to be multiplied by 1, its values 1 0 1 1 1. Now you will subtract 1 minus 1 is 0. 0 minus 1 is 1. 0 minus 1 is 1. So this 0 has been amended because this is the different data. Here we have to apply the zeros. So you can go for this 0. Same data. So 1 minus 0, 1, 0, 0. This 0 is being appended. So again, if you are applying 1, 0 minus 1, 1, 0 minus 1, 1. Rest is this. So again, you are appending 0. So there is a remainder. It means there is some error has been occurred in it. In this way, we can find out that there is a error has been occurred in the CRC cyclic redundancy check or not. How we can divide this? Here, this is the data 1001. It should has to be divided by the 1011. It is said to be divisor. It is said to be divisor, and this should be your quotient. This should be your quotient. First of all, if it is 1, so 1011 has to be 1, so it would be remain same. 1 minus 1 0, 0 minus 1 1, and here you can append the 0. First time with 1, next time with 0. You should have to multiply with 0. That would be same. It would be 0 minus 0 0, 0 minus 0 0, 1 minus 0 1, and this 0 should has to be appended. No, next it should be 1. First one it was 1, then 0, then it should be 1. So it should has to be made with the 1. So 0 minus 1 1, 0 minus 1 1, and this you will get 0. This 0 has to be appended over here. Then further there is a 0. You will get 0 0 0, 0 minus 0 0, 1 minus 0 1, 1 minus 0 1. So you will get the remainder in this case. Remainder in this case. So if remainder is not 0, I told you that there may be an error. Remainder is not 0. So whatever you can say that your data bits, this is your for data bits. So what is your data bits? 1001. Your data bits are 1001. And what about your remainder? Your remainder is 110. So you can see that this would be a 7-bit code. In this way, we can check by using cycle redundancy code, CRC. Cycle redundancy code, we can check that either there is any error in the data or not. Either there is any error in the data or not. In this way, we can find out the or correct the data as per the requirement during communication. We can add the binary numbers. How addition can be made, I will let you know. 0 plus 0 is 0. 0 plus 0 is 0. 0 plus 1 is 1. And 1 plus 0 is 1. 0 plus 0 is 0. 0 plus 1 is 1. 1 plus 0 is 1. 1 plus 1, 0 with carry 1. You have to remember this. 1 plus 1 is 0 with carry 1. Let us say we have to add two numbers. We have to add two numbers. These. This would be 1 plus 1 is 0 with carry 1. Here would be carry. If I'll add these two, 1 plus 0 is 1. No, its resultant is 1. This 1 is being added to 0. 1 plus 0 is 1. 1 plus 1 is 0. 1 plus 1, 0 with carry 1. In this way, we can get this addition. In this way, we can get this addition. We can take any another example to understand this. For example, let us say there is a 4 plus 3, that is 7. If I have to convert its binary equivalent, that would be 1, 0, 0. If I have to convert its binary equivalent, that would be 0, 1, 1. If I'll add these together, 0 plus 1 is 1, 0 plus 1 is 1, 1 plus 0 is 1. So you will get 1, 1, 1. Its decimal equivalent is 7. Its decimal equivalent is 7. 4 plus 3 is 7. In this way, we can pursue for the binary addition. Binary addition is quite useful because we can design the circuits by using it half adder, full adder, half adder, full adder. We can design it. So here you can see that on your screen also add the binary numbers 1 0 1 0 1 1. So 1 0 1 1 1 0 1 0 with 1 1. You can see 0 plus 1 is 1. 1 plus 1 is 0, and this carry has been transported over. 1 plus 1 is 0. This carry has been transferred over. So this would be again 1 plus 0, that is 1, and this 1 will be here. In this way, we can pursue for the binary addition. We'll take another example to understand it. Let us say 0 plus 0, that is 0. 1 plus 0, that is 1. 0 plus 1, that is 1. 1 plus 1, 0 with carry 1. You can see 0, and there is carry 1. So 1 plus 1, again 0 with carry 1. You can see 0, and this 1 is carry. It has been here. In this way, we can pursue for the binary addition. We will minimize this by using the K-map. First of all, we should have to understand that how many variables are required. 14 is equals to 2 raised to power n. 16 is nearly equal to 2 raised to power n. Is nearly equal to 2 raised to power 4. So here we can conclude that 4 variable K-map is required. You have to draw the 4 variable K-map. Further, you have to write the variables as A, B, C, D. This should be 0, 0, 0, 1, 1, 1, 1, 0, 0, 0, 0, 1, 1, 1, 1, 0. Has to be number 1, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Now, it would be 0, 1, 2, 4. 0, 1, 2, 4. It has to be marked with 1. 5, 6, 8, 9. 5, 6, 8, 9. Has to be marked with 1. 12, 13, 14. 12, 13, 14. Rest, don't care, is not given. You have to insert these. Now you can pursue for the maximum grouping. So here you can make a group of 8. Here you can make a group of 8. There is a 2, 1. This can be marked as group number 1. This would be group number 2. Single 1. It can be regrouped as this way. Third. Now, for group number 1, there is a complete line, so need not to write. We'll adopt the shortcuts now. Here you will go for C bar, D bar, C bar, D. Here you can see that which is common. Which is common. We can also adopt the shortcut. Which is common? C bar. So for the first group, you will get its answer is C bar. Second group. This is your second group. This side you are getting A bar, B bar. This side you are getting A bar, B. So which is common? That is A bar. A bar 2 from this side. Here you are getting C C bar, D bar. Here you are getting C, D bar, which is common between these two, D bar. So you will get D bar. So its result would be A bar, D bar. This is the shortcut method to pursue the problem. For the third group, here you will get AB, A bar, B, AB, which is common, B. This is B. Here you are getting C bar, D bar, C, D bar, which is common, D bar. You can write D bar. So it would be B, D bar. So your answer will be F is equals to C bar plus A bar, D bar plus B, D bar. In this way, we can minimize this expression and we can also implement it.